welcome back to my channel. It's Kansas, and today I'm back with the random detail generator. Random detailed character generator. Laptop is dying. My sister's supposed to be getting me the cord. But I have put my sister Ruby through the random generator profile character. If you don't know who Ruby is, you have to go follow her on her channel. It's Ruby_Reader. She does amazing content, and I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. Well, maybe just a little bit. But she is actually amazing, and I think she has a great future ahead of her. So I put in all of the stuff for Ruby in the generator, and I've kind of made it go into the future to when she's like 30, because at the moment she's only 19. Not much would really happen at that time. So I've kind of just switched it up to what it'd be like in her future when she's all out of college and stuff. She's not in college yet. She's going to college this fall. So, Ruby is a pretty management consultant who enjoys football. Okay. Ruby Ann Weeger is a 30-year-old management consultant who enjoys football, swimming, and watching television. She is pretty and nice, but can also be very overprotective and a bit mean. She is an American Christian who defines herself as straight. She has a degree in business studies, and she's a vegetarian. I cannot imagine my sister Ruby becoming a vegetarian.
How does it look so beautiful?
Sorry, guys. I'm plugging in the laptop. Ooh. Okay. Plugged it into the wrong place, so that's helpful, isn't it? Okay.
That would help it.
So, is the middle connected? Never mind. Physically, Ruby is slightly overweight, but otherwise in good shape. She is average height with golden skin, blonde hair, and blue-gray eyes. She grew up in a working-class neighborhood.
Do you have Almondton? Light almond, she said.
Well, I don't care what she said. It's not what I wrote in his generator. She grew up in a working-class neighborhood after her father died when she was young. She was raised by her mother. No, Dad is very much alive. Thank you very much. She is currently in a relationship with Caden Reggie Jackson. Caden is the same age as her and works as a lab assistant. Ruby has one child! Oh my gosh! With boyfriend Caden. Finley, age 0. That is so cute! Like, that's the first time I've had this on here actually say that there were children involved. Like, I keep telling you guys, like, there's children involved. I don't know why none of this getting randomly generated. But, oh my gosh, it's right there! And he's just a baby! Sorry, I get overexcited about stupid things. Ruby's best friend is a management consultant called Archie Mendoza. They get on well most of the time. She also hangs around with Christina Murray and Katrina Lee. They enjoy working on cars together. I can actually see that. My sister Ruby loves to work on cars. I don't know why she didn't go to be a mechanic. She wants to go be a teacher instead. And I totally support her no matter what she does, but she's really good at other things, and she just picked that thing. I don't get it. So her nickname is Mean Ruby. Not a nickname I would have given her, but... Okay, so they kind of messed up her birthday. They said her date of birth is November 24th. Her birthday is actually the 17th of November. She is a Sagittarius. She's an American, Caucasian, in the working class. She's a Christian, straight, with a bachelor's degree in business studies. She has a center political view. Still don't know what that means. She's in a relationship with Caden Reggie Jackson and has a career path in business. She's average height, overweight shape, average build, blonde hair that was naturally brown, blue-gray eyes, oval face shape, and glasses. She doesn't actually wear glasses except for reading, which she doesn't even wear them then, but yeah. So, she's sometimes moral, sometimes stable, sometimes loyal, not at all generous. Why? Sometimes an extrovert, sometimes compassionate, and she has an IQ of 106. Her hobbies include football, swimming, watching television, working on cars, going to the movies, playing video games, praying, upcycling, and jigsaw puzzles. Some of those I can see, some I can't. But, like I said, it's randomly generated. She is a vegetarian. Again, can't see my sister being a vegetarian. Got nothing against vegetarians. Like my sister May, she wants to be a vegetarian. The only thing that's stopping her is
my
basically,
mom.
I don't know.
Like that year. And that is my baby sister.
She's doing a TikTok. So yeah, anyways. And her favorite food are mangoes and ice lollies. Employment! In 2019, she became an admin assistant for Blaney and Rochester. She quit in 2023 to become a junior manager for Rain Home Industries in 2023. She quit that in 2026 to become a middle manager, you just shook my entire bed, at Wernham Hogg. and then quit that in 2029, and now she works as a management consultant for Blaney and Rochester. So Ruby grew up in an impoverished neighborhood after her father died when she was young. She was raised by her mother. That's not true. Ruby got her first job as an admin assistant at age 18. Ruby went to university and got a degree. Relationships, children. Finley Philip Weger. Oh, it's so cute. It's her son. He is a baby. His other parent is Caden Reggie Jackson. He is just age 0. Their relationship is very close.
What's that on my tablet at?
67.
Is that 69? Doesn't know.
Okay. Current partner, Caden Reggie Jackson. Boyfriend, 2030 till present. He's a lab assistant. He's age 18. Bit of an age gap. We're not going to touch on that. They love each other but argue a lot. That's kind of sad. Friends are Archie Earl Mendoza, friend, sous chef, 27. They get along most of the time. Christina Jessie Murray, friend, politician, 26. They have a very fine relationship. And Katrina Randy Lee, friend, carpenter, 31. They have a very fine relationship. Her parents are Kelsey Evie Weger, mother, artist, 50, generally harmonious, and Alfred Jamie Weger. Was a professional sports person but died in 2003 at age 32. He was accidentally hit by a golf ball. She idolizes him. So he died by being hit with a golf ball? That is actually depressing. Okay. She has 3 siblings, which is a lie. She has 5. Okay. 3 full-blooded siblings, 2 adopted siblings, and then 3 half-siblings. All of us are like that. Okay, so first one is Jeanette Bethany Weger, half-sister, shared father. She's an admin assistant, 44 years old. Ruby and Jeanette spent a lot of time together while their father was alive and made an effort to stay in touch. Billy Luna Weger, half-brother, shared father. He's a lawyer. He's 36. Ruby and Billy spent a lot of time together while their father was alive and see each other from time to time. And then her full-blooded brother, Gordon William Weger. That's her full-blooded brother, like I said. He is a semi-professional sports person and 32. They're not particularly close. I don't get that. It happens every time. On my channel, if you haven't seen the first 3 I've done, for some reason, the half-siblings and yourself are always so close, and then your full-blooded sibling, it's for some reason, you're not close. I don't get it. I just don't. She has 3 exes. Her first ex is Dana Stella Sanders. They were together for 2 years, 2017 to 2019. He is a lab assistant. Dana felt that Ruby was too lazy for the relationship to move forward. Okay, he's 37. They have occasionally frosty contact. The next one was Glenn Allen Gutierrez. They were together for 1 year, 2020 to 2021. He is a screenplay writer. Ruby never pulled her weight around the house. He's 27. They no longer keep in touch. And the last one was Grover Julius Parker. They were together for 4 years. He's a novelist. Grover wanted somebody who spent more money on a partner. Oh, so she's a bit greedy. He's 39. They have occasionally frosty contact. Political views. I will say this like I say in every video. These views are not my actual siblings' views. Nobody's allowed to get offended. We don't fight in the comments. This is a loving channel. Okay. Here we go. She's very for abortion. If you've watched my recent live, I think it's my most recent live, or go to Ruby's channel and she has a live up, she does talk about her political views a bit on there because she does Q&As, so people can, know more about her. She does talk about her views on abortion quite strongly. So yeah, if you want to know more about her actual political views, it's on her channel. It's on my channel. It's basically everywhere. But anyways, she's for racial equality, for LGBTQ rights. She's very for subsidized healthcare, very for gun control, undecided nuclear disarmament. She's against the death penalty. She's against tax cuts for the wealthy, and she's very for protecting the environment. If you don't protect the environment, where are you going to live? Okay. Timeline. 2001, for once they got that right, Ruby Weger is born. Age 2, Father Alfred Jamie Weger dies after being hit by a golf ball. I don't understand how that happened. Skip ahead to age 16. She gets together with Dana Stella Sanders. Age 18, the relationship dies and she gets her first job. Age 19, she gets together with Glenn. Age 20, the relationship ends. Age 22, she resigns from her job and gets a new job. Age 24, she gets together with Grover. Age 25, she quits her job and gets a new job. Age 28, she ends her relationship with Grover and quits her job, gets a new job. Age 29, she gets with Caden. At age 30, her son Finley Philip Weger is born, which is cute as hell. So she's having her first kid at age 30, apparently. I'll have to tell her about that. So anyways, this is not the end because I still have 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put my sister May through the generator, and I'll be back once I have all the info in. And we're back. Okay, so I got May all through the random generator. May is my 15-year-old sister. She'll be 16 this August. So I put her through. 30 years into the future. So it's 2035. Let's see what kind of person May turns out to be. May is a kind government politician who enjoys escapology. Okay. That's different. May Rose Weger is a 30-year-old government politician who enjoys escapology, praying, and cycling. She is kind and caring, but can also be very optimistic and a bit of an introvert. She is an American Christian who defines herself as pansexual. She has a postgraduate degree in philosophy, politics, and economics. She is a vegetarian. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. Like, that part right there is just, besides the degree in philosophy, she wants to become a veterinarian. A vet in Canada. She wants to become a Canadian vet. That's her dream. But most of that is, like, so to a T. Like, they got her. Physically, May is in pretty good shape. She is tall with pale skin, black hair, and hazel eyes. She grew up in a working-class neighborhood. After her mother died when she was young, she was raised by her father. No! It didn't happen. Okay. She is currently single. Her most recent romance was with a carpenter called Tammy Kelsey Evans, who was the same age as her. They broke up because May found Tammy's political views too conservative. Okay, so I know what conservative means, but I need a refresher. Because, like, I think I know what it means, but, like, I need to make sure I'm 100% sure I know what it means. Adverse to change in political context is what I want, please. Here we go. Favoring free enterprise, private ownership, and socially traditional ideas. Adverse to change or innovation and holding traditional values. Okay, so, yeah, apparently that's a thing. That's where I was. May's best friend is a government politician called Gemma Hill. They are inseparable. She also hangs around with Walter Gutierrez and Caleb Young. They enjoy reading together. So her nickname is Tall May. I think she used to have a nickname. Ruby gave her. Her name was Tolly. It's a play off of Wall-E. Like, you guys ever play Papa Louie 2? There's a character, well, not even just Papa Louie 2, just any of the Papa Louie games from Flipline Studios. There's a character named Wall-E. Well, May was tall, so we kind of just, Ruby played off that because we were addicted to every Flipline Studio game back then. It was a long time ago. And she gave her the nickname Tolly. So, yeah. Anyways, they kind of got her birthday off just like a week. Her birthday is now August 30th, apparently. She's a Virgo, which is true. She has her master's / doctorate. She took philosophy and politics and economics. Political views are far left. I don't know what that really means. And she has a career path in politics. Her hair color, okay, wait, no. Start from the beginning. She's tall, averagely shaped, average build, with black hair that's naturally dark brown. Her eyes are hazel. She has an oval face shape and wears glasses, which isn't entirely false. May actually has more of a circle face, if we're going to be honest here. And she doesn't wear glasses except for reading, but I guess she does wear glasses, so it's kind of true. She's sometimes moral, sometimes stable, sometimes loyal, very generous, not at all an extrovert, and very compassionate with an IQ of 132. Go May. Her hobbies include escapology, praying, cycling, reading, baking, painting, bridge, upcycling, and listening to the radio. A few of those are true, not all. She is a vegetarian and likes donuts and carbonara. What is a carbonara? Because I thought it had something to do with meat, if I'm completely honest. Oh, it's pasta. Okay, so I was wrong. Next. Her employment. She got her first job as a local activist in 2023 for the Far Left Party, and then quit in 2027 to become the town councilor for the Far Left Party in 2027 until 2030, where she quit and became a government politician for the Far Left Party, and that is where she currently works. May grew up in an impoverished neighborhood after her mother died when she was young, which did not happen. She was raised by her father. May got her first job as a local activist at age 18. May went to university and got a degree, then stayed on for a postgraduate qualification. She chose not to come out as pansexual and hid it from her father. No. May, I know you don't watch my videos, but do not ever do that. I mean, if she ever, I'm just saying, don't ever hide things from your family. It's bad. Gemma Lola Hill is her friend. We're in the relationships now. Occupation lawyer. She's 35. They're inseparable. Then there's Walter Darnell Gutierrez. He's a builder. He's 28. They're inseparable. And her last friend is Caleb Tanner Young. He's a kitchen assistant. He's 25, and they are inseparable. Her parents are Jane Etta Weger. She was a receptionist, and she died in 2007 at age 22 from cancer. That's sad. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. And her dad's name is Ross Kira Weger. He's a screenplay writer. He's 66. The relationship is generally harmonious. Her father does not know she is pan. She has 5 siblings. Sibling number 1 is Arya Mary Weger, half-sister, shared father. She is a lawyer, age 50. May and Arya grew up in separate homes. They see each other a lot. May idolizes Arya. Her next sibling is Philip Zane Weger, half-brother, shared father, senior programmer, 45. May and Philip grew up in separate homes but see each other a lot. May and Philip get on well despite the age gap. Sibling number 3 is Mitchell Frank Weger, half-brother, shared father, journalist, age 44. May and Mitchell grew up in separate homes but see each other a lot. Mitchell has always looked out for May. Sibling number 4 is Eugene Brooke Weger, full-blooded brother, professional sports person, age 34. They are not particularly close. And then a last sibling is Eric Aaron Weger, full-blooded brother, management consultant, age 31. They're inseparable. And she has 4 exes. Ex numero uno, Evangeline Bo Johnson, ex-girlfriend. They're together for 1 year, 21 to 2022, senior programmer. May found Evangeline's political views too conservative. She is 48, and they have occasional frosty contact. Ex number 2 is Jody Cynthia Graham, ex-girlfriend. They're together for 1 year, 2024 to 2025. She is an artist. Jody was fed up of friends getting on better with May, age 45, occasional frosty contact. So that was just a jealousy thing. Like, heck you, Jody. Not for any of you Jodys out there. Just talking about this. Next ex is Alicia Jody Jenkins. They were together for 2 years. Ex-girlfriend, electrician, Alicia felt threatened by May's intelligence. Oh my gosh. Age 47, they no longer keep in touch. And the last ex is Tammy Kelsey Evans. Ex-girlfriend, they're together for 4 years, 2003 to 2034. Occupation was a carpenter. Reason for breakup, May found Tammy's political views too conservative, so kind of swapped. Age 21, relationship is occasionally a frosty contact. Political views. Now again, these are not my siblings' views. Any kind of politics. Nobody's allowed to get offended. We're a loving channel, and we all agree with each other, even when we don't agree with each other. So, she is very for abortion. Okay, this says pro. Like, pro is for. And maybe I'm gonna say pro, but this is just so you guys know. Like, because I feel like some people wouldn't understand that, so that's why I changed it. But I think I'm going to go to saying pro. She's very pro for racial equality, very pro for LGBTQ rights, very pro for subsidized healthcare, very pro for gun control, very pro for nuclear disarmament. She's against the death penalty and against the tax cuts for the wealthy, but she's very pro for protecting the environment. If you don't protect the environment, where are you going to live? Timeline. 2005, May Weger is born. Age 2, mother Jane Etta Weger dies from cancer. So sad. Skip to age 16, she gets together with Evangeline. Age 17, the relationship ends. Age 18, she gets her first job. Age 19, she gets her next girlfriend. Age 20, or was it a boyfriend? I can't remember. Age 20, the relationship ends. Age 22, she gets a new girlfriend. She quits her job to start work somewhere new. Age 24, she comes out as pan, except to her father, which is irritating. And she ends the relationship with Alicia. No, Alicia ends it with her. Age 25, she gets a Tammy, quits her job to start a new job. Age 29, May breaks up with Tammy. And then it's present day. So that's 2 of my siblings, my older sibling, my only older sibling besides all my half-siblings, and the next youngest under me. I'm going to save me for last. Next up I'm going to do Elizabeth, and if I still have time, I'll do Persephone, and then after that would be Ainsley, and if there's still time, me. So we'll really see how it goes. But thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to like this video, because if you made it this far, you obviously like me. Make sure to subscribe. It's just because you want to. Usually people would say if you want to see more content like this, but to be honest, my channel is so random. It's never the same content, and it's always different, and I'm always in a different mood, and I'm always saying different things, so you never know. So if you like randomness, you can definitely subscribe. Make sure to comment down below any other kind of channel ideas you have for me. Channel ideas, content ideas, video ideas, or whatever you want to call it. You can also write down a name and a couple other details that I can put through the random generator. I think I've gone through what kind of questions I'm allowed to answer, so you guys can take from that video. I think it's in the first video I talk about what kind of things you can put in there. But if you don't really want to, you don't have to. It will randomly generate for me. So, yeah. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. And I'll see all you lovelies later.